Word to your mother, boys and girls. It is your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here on Tuesday, September 16th, 2025 with some more free plays for you today. Your free plays today are going to be between the Aces and the Storm and the WNBA, the Mariners, Royals in Major League Baseball, and the Reds and the Cardinals. I would recommend going to Odds Breakers, the Odds Breakers, right? TheOddsBreakers.com. My boy Kiev runs the channel over there. Does a really cool podcast. A lot of very sharp sports bettors go on there all the time. So during college football and NFL season, he's actually loaded with all kinds of very sharp guests. So I would recommend going to the Odds Breakers, checking that out. Also, mybookie.com, you can go there. If you use the promo code Wes and deposit $50, that's Wes as in Sniper Wes, and deposit $50, that will get you a $500 free wager. Okay, so you deposit $50, promo code Wes, you get a $500 risk-free wager, and you can make some money. Maybe you could even use them on these three plays I'm about to give you, because I think I'm going to go 3-0. I really like the analysis on all of them. So, the Odds Breakers, go check out that website and that podcast, and go to mybookie.com, $50 deposit, promo code Wes, and $500 free wager is your gift from me to you, okay? Let's go ahead and get to these games here. I have three of them for you here. So I'm going to start in the WNBA. So the Aces are just on a roll. Becky Hammon must have her team eating Cheerios or something like that because they have won 17 games in a row, including Game 1 over the Seattle Storm. I think they are going to do it again. I think they are going to bring it. They're laying 5.5 here still. Even though the Storm lost Game 1 at home, the Aces are still laying 5.5. That bodes well for the Aces. The odds makers are backing them still. They think they're going to do very well, and I do too. I just don't think that Seattle has the firepower to keep up with this team, and I just think they do well. It's they're on the road, but it doesn't really matter. 17 in a row, you got to kind of follow the trend. They say the trend is your friend until you get to the end. So give me the Aces here, minus 5.5 over the Seattle Storm. I think they do well. Let's move on to baseball. I like the Mariners and Royals under 8.5 runs here. So Logan Gilbert, fantastic pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. He's pitched well in his last few outings, too, so he is trending upwards. And 7 of his last 10 starts have gone under the posted total, okay? So that, despite whether he does well or the pitcher he faces does well, just seems like lately his games go under the total. So that bodes well for us here as far as trends go. You get Michael Wacha on the other side. He pitches great at home. When he's home in Kauffman Stadium, 2.92 ERA and 1.19 whip here in Kansas City. So he likes this ballpark. He's been a nice surprise for the Royals. They didn't think that they were going to get this caliber of a pitcher because he's a little bit older, right? He's been around the league too. But he's been a nice surprise, and he's done well for them. I also like the under here because the Royals, they're 64-85 to the under on the season. And why is that? They have a great bullpen. They have great starting pitching. And they struggle offensively at times, right? So you put all that together in a jar and you shake it up, and you get the under. You get a lot of unders on the season. If you just bet the Royals under every single game on the year, I mean, you'd be at a pretty good profit margin right now. So Mariners, Royals, under 8.5 runs. Let's move on to the Reds here. So the Reds and Cardinals, I'm going to go with the Reds here. You can get them about minus 110. So Michael McGreevy, the Cardinals pitcher, it's kind of funny because he does not pitch well at home, unlike Michael Wacha, the previous game I just discussed. Michael McGreevy, he does well on the road, but he does not do well at home. His ERA is over 4, his whip's about 1.4. So it's very interesting that happens because usually most pitchers are the other way around. You get the home crowd behind you and you get juiced up, and typically you pitch better there, but not for him for some reason. This Reds offense is very, very good. They can light anybody up in this league. Andrew Abbott, the pitcher for the Reds, he was an all-star this year. 2.79 ERA, 1.13 whip. He has struggled as of late. So if you think about it, those numbers are really good. 2.79 ERA and 1.13 whip. So for him to have numbers that good and he's done not so well as of late means those numbers could be even better if he would just, have pitched up to his caliber, his previous few starts. So I like him to do well here versus the Cardinals, and I think the Reds likely win this game. It's pretty reasonable juice here, too. So about minus 110 each way unless it starts getting steamed up. I'm doing this video pretty early, so we'll see what happens there. Let's go ahead and recap. I like the Las Vegas Aces, minus 5.5 over the Seattle Storm. I like the Mariners and Royals under 8.5 runs. And I like the Cincinnati Reds minus 110 over the Cardinals. And that is going to be your free play video today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the Odds Breakers, really cool podcast. And go over to MyBookie too. I'm basically handing out free $500 for you to wager with. It does cost you $50. You deposit 50, mybookie.com, promo code Wes, and you get $500 to play with. Maybe these 3 games will help you make some money. So you can follow me over on Twitter as well, at the Sniper Picks. And don't forget to check out those 2 websites as well. I'll be back tomorrow with some more free plays. Probably going to do some college football and some NFL plays. A bunch of free videos for you guys this weekend as well. And let's go make some money. Peace out and keep firing.